ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another UFC 2 episode, and we got this amazing Friday going on, and we're gonna have 2 episodes today and 2 episodes tomorrow. And so I do apologize about we having such a late schedule, but we're gonna be doing a double show for UFC 2 today, as we're gonna be doing Fight Night and UFC Unleashed for the week. Now remember, the last time we were here, we had champions on, we had the UFC 223 pay-per-view. We crowned new champions, and Mark Hunt is the world heavyweight champion. Light heavyweight champion is now Vince St. Preux. We got a new bantamweight champion in Bagatinov, and we got a new welterweight champion in Roy McDonald. So a lot to look forward to, ladies and gentlemen, as we're going to kick it off with Ortega versus Brow. We've got Miocic versus Silva, Peterson versus Almeida, Namajunas versus VanZant, Melendez versus Jung, Hall versus Gastelum, Cyborg versus Shevchenko, Hunt versus Arlovski, Bagatinov, Pettis, St. Preux, Weidman, McDonald, and Pierre. What's up, Brandon? How's it going, bro? We're going to kick it off with Ortega versus Brow here at UFC Unleashed. Getting an amazing double show, and then following this will be Fallout 4, as we're going to be doing that earlier than normal, but Fallout 4 will be for tomorrow's episode because we're going to be doing FIFA, and then we're going to be doing the one episode for WWE for the week, for next week coming up. So just something to look forward to there. Let's go with Bryant Ortega. The man's been phenomenal as of late. Like, why not? Hell. And we're going to skip the entrances here, folks. Give me 1 second to make sure the stream is going well. I get my stream status set up here. Hey, already fight, they touch clothes, we're off here. And the first fight of many here tonight, and Ortega immediately going after Brow. See Ortega and Brow here. Wow, it's been a while. And a mighty upcut there from Ortega, who's used to kind of going to that quick action, quick pace here. And he just tags him right there with that uppercut and then the kick to the side of the skull. Oh, got him again. Ortega really doing the damage to Brow. And Ortega wrecking the hell out of Brow. Brow's got to be pissed. Been made a fool of right now in the first less than 2 minutes of this fight. God, Ortega wrecks Brow, and Ortega on top of Brow. It's gotta be over. Stop the fight. Knockout in the first round by Bryant Ortega, who absolutely just wrecked. Hey Brandon, bro, I appreciate you even coming, bro. Thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate it, man. But man, oh man, Bryant Ortega with one hell of a knockout victory. Uppercut, and then boom, that absolutely put Renan Brow to sleep. And then Ortega would capitalize, hit him a couple more times to do some ultimate damage. And thanks, Brandon, bro. I appreciate it, man. Congrats to Bryant Ortega winning the fight, as we're going on to the next fight of the night. Yeah, I think you are actually, Brandon. I think you are. And next fight we got for us, we're gonna be in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, folks, as it'll be Miocic versus Silva. It is next.
Coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between Miocic and the Brazilian Antonio.
Let's go with Miocic. Why not? You know, we've rarely actually used him in this universe mode. Going straight to the fights, folks. You ready? Fight. They touch gloves, and we're off. Hey, 3 is better than nothing. Miocic and Silva really 2 super heavy hitting guys here. Those devastating upcuts from both men. Now we're seeing here from Silva and StPierre. That side kick to the skull there from Miocic. to Silva now, wrecking Silva right now. And Silva, the hell of a mind. Oh man, oh the shot there, one of an uppercut to Silva. Miocic now doing the damage. Silva taking a step back, can you blame him? As Miocic really doing the damage. And I am Stipe Miocic at Brandon. And a great single leg takedown there. Now Miocic trying to do everything he can to survive. Can you blame him? And I just turned around to half guard. A brilliant maneuver there from Stipe Miocic. And I was going to the top mount. Miocic trying to do the damage here to Silva. Missing all those shots wildly. Miocic going right back to top mount on Silva. This is not where Silva wants to be. He's got to protect that face. It's become a freaking smash. It's going to be like a really brutal. I mean, well, I can't complain because Silva's face is already bad looking, but I guess you could say like one of those things slapped by a frying pan. God. And it's over. Miocic knocking out Silva in the first round. Just like that. 2 fights, 2 first round knockouts. Well, that was quick. Way too quick, ladies and gentlemen. Just boom. Right in the corner of the eye there. And wrecked the man. Congrats to Stipe Miocic on the victory, as we're going to go on to the next fight of the night, which is Peterson versus Almeida. And for this one, folks, we're going to be using, well, we'll use Peterson. The home country hero, Corey Peterson. Huge fight here for both of these men, especially the man who's about 3-1 here in the UFC, Peterson, fighting once again in his home country of Canada. Seeing the two kind of missing pieces, taking a step back. He's kind of still a rookie, trying to get his feet wet. He's got 4 fights, 4 pro fights under his belt. A high knee from Peterson. But right now, Almeida really tugging away on Peterson here. Another flying knee again. You see that Peterson now going into this clinch. Trying to battle out in the clinch. The back here, Peterson going into the over-under. And they break it up. And that's probably not what Peterson wanted there. But right now he's chugging away on Almeida now with the flying knee again. Peterson talks him smack, and Almeida not like that at all, and giving him a little bit of a warning shot there. Another flying knee from Peterson. Really doing the damage here. Oh, and a kick right to the face. And a shot and a kick right to the jaw, right to the chin of Peterson from Almeida. Uh-oh. All right, you see this guy's battling in the clinch. Now a hip toss from Peterson, who's trying to obviously wreck Thomas Almeida. Can't blame him. Peterson going into the top mount. He's got that position up here. Or look at another first round knockout this time from Peterson to Thomas Almeida. Almeida not protecting himself, and it may cost him this match. Peterson going for the rear naked choke. And this back flap position. And right now, if he can pass, always turn it around on him. Almeida tapped in the first round. Carter Peterson with a submission victory in his own home country. Now look at that backflip. Peterson not playing around here tonight and was all business. Man, oh man. Thanks so much, Brandon, bro. I appreciate that, man. I'm happy I can actually entertain people. Congrats to Carter. Carter Peterson won the match tonight. We're going to the next match, or fight of the night, which is Namajunas versus Paige VanZant. And we're going to be using VanZant for this one, folks. Now, for those of you who don't know, in real life, Namajunas has a shot to face. Actually, is going to face Joanna Jędrzejczyk for that women's strawweight title, I think in 2 months from now. Unless we're using Paige VanZant here, folks. Here we go. Are you ready? Are you ready? Fight! They touch gloves and we're about to be off here. You know, I looked at FIFA 18 and I'm actually gonna pass on FIFA 18 for a little while. I'm gonna stick with 17 for quite a bit. And if I can ever get to, if I can ever get to 18 before it doesn't like die down, I may actually do the journey itself. Probably get it like mid-June, to be honest. I actually don't have the Xbox One. I have the PS4, and I play on the Xbox One on Twitch. For those of you who don't know my Twitch, it's at BillVink. I'm never really on it. It's just when I need to give you guys an episode so that way you guys don't get bored and you guys don't have an episode for like a week, because sometimes that may happen. But yeah, and oh, VanZant really catching the wrist there of Namajunas. Namajunas not looking too hot here in this fight against VanZant. VanZant really taking it to Namajunas. You see fatigue though in VanZant. And a lot of blood spewing out of the mouth of Rose Namajunas. Great spider trap there. VanZant getting right back up on Namajunas, really rocking her hair. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Twitch myself, but sometimes people I know kind of lend the game on the Xbox One and it's like a brand new game, and so I kind of want to try it out sometimes. And so when it comes like my last alternative, I'm not on the PS4, will always be the Xbox One, even though after this year I'm getting rid of the Xbox One, I just don't want it. But still, I'll be a full PS4 player. And I'm thinking about doing a Battlefield 1 live stream somewhere down the line, probably Wednesday after a UFC episode. Oh man, and VanZant gets wrecked with a kick right on the chin of herself from Rose Namajunas, who's bleeding like crazy here. Oh, a leg kick there. VanZant, the deadly leg kick. VanZant telling Namajunas to come bring it. You see those upcuts not really connecting there. Thanks so much, Brandon, man. I appreciate that, bro. We got the loyal subscriber right there, folks. And a great takedown, a single leg takedown from Namajunas to VanZant. But VanZant actually tried to go over under. It's not happening. Finally achieves it. That's it, round number 1, folks. Man, we're going straight to round number 2. And folks, if you guys are wondering what's going to happen with WWE, because I know I've been conflicting getting WWE 2K18 and WWE 2K17. Yes, the graphics are better. I've looked at the gameplay and I'm not too impressed with the gameplay, and I know a lot of you guys are like, oh, but how could you not be? It's just a little too stiff in my opinion. So I think I'm going to go with 2K17. I'm going to get all the DLC, and that way I can start immediately kind of with the universe mode, so you guys can get everything you need. And now there's VanZant, who's on top of Namajunas, who's wrecking Namajunas. And it's over. VanZant with the victory, knockout in the second round. And she's speechless. Look at her. She can't believe it. An impressive win there for Paige VanZant. One more time. Boom! And that was it. And for those of you wondering what's going to happen, I'm thinking about doing a award episode for my WWE Universe mode. Probably will happen. And thanks, Brandon Bryant. I appreciate that, man. Congrats to Paige. VanZant win the fight. Is we're on to the next fight of the night. And no, that's not true. Sometimes it depends on the game I play, where I have a lot of people kind of talk to me while I play. Next one, folks, is Melendez versus Jung. Or Jung, however you say it.
It's a lightweight bout between Gilbert, Melendez, and the Korean Zombie,
Go with the Korean Zombie here, why not? Got the ultra heavy metal in the building tonight. Going straight into it. Are you ready? Are you ready? Fight! They touch gloves. We're off. Oh yeah. Sometimes, Brandon. It really, you kind of are sometimes. See Jung going completely straightforward on the attack here against Melendez. They go into the clinch. Going over under. The judo throw from Jung to Melendez. I've actually got to charge my battery. How ironic. And now Jung. Oh, wait a minute. He's got this. The anaconda has been applied here. Uh-oh. But Jung able to get out of that. And now Jung, Melendez was able to get out of that. Whoops. And now that's that Japanese necktie. Not looking too good. And is it over for the submission? No, a great instinctive counter there. From Melendez to Jung. And Jung's in a dangerous position here, folks. Can Jung kind of get back to his feet here? No, I don't really find people annoying. It's really hard to annoy me. He threw for the outside trip there, and a great position here for... Oh my God, well behind. He went to the face of Jung. Jung barely surviving. A brutal high knee right to the skull of Jung. And he's going for that side side, that anaconda potentially. The Americana, whoops. And Melendez maybe trying to tap out Jung. He gets him out of that side saddle. And a great job by Melendez to keep Jung grounded. As Jung trying to go into the side control position here. Gets into the sprawl. Trying to finally get back to his feet after pretty much getting dominated in this run, I'd have to say. But Jung now turn onto the hip toss. Jung really hammering away on Melendez.
Side control.
Jung now into that posture position, that top mount position here on Melendez.
Hip escape, nice hip escape.
And now Melendez, wait a minute, turning around on Jung. Jung may be in trouble here. Can he get up there? Can he survive? 8 more seconds. Again, Brandon, thanks so much, bro. I appreciate that, man. So we're going to round number 2 in this fight. Are you ready? You ready to resume the fight? Fight. They touch gloves, and we're going to resume this action. Jung not having a very strong... He had a strong 2 minutes in that round, but I think a good portion of that round went to Melendez. Assuming if this fight goes to judge the score's decision. Go for that high knee, missed, and a flying knee. Another crazy knee there from Jung, who was telling Melendez to bring it on. It's like him with your best shots. Melendez gonna go for a takedown. It's counted on the body lock. One hell of a takedown there from Jung to Melendez, and now he's going to the stack guard. Oh, Melendez. Oh, God. Oh, my goodness. Melendez to defend himself. And it's over. I mean, what happened to Melendez there? He kind of like flipped over. But nonetheless, Jung with the victory here. It's fine, Brandon, man. That's all right, bro. But man, oh man, Jung just annihilating Melendez. Boom. I'm trying to charge my controller now. Congrats to Chancellor and Jung win the 5 rounds next fight of the night. And that next fight, folks, is Hall versus Gastelum. Gastelum coming back after failing about 2 pay-per-views ago to try to claim the middleweight title. Folks, we're going to go with Hall on this one. Why not? And Hall shocked the world. It didn't seem well. And then it was supposed to be Robbie Lawler's warm-up for UFC 223. Actually, the warm-up for the number contendership fight. And Uriah Hall shocked the world and beat Robbie Lawler. And now he's been on fire ever since. Can't pick up another victory here. Well, thanks for stopping by, Brandon, man. Much appreciated, bro. Have a great one. Hall really taking it to Gastelum here. To the point where Gastelum, it's very rare when you see Gastelum fall back. Right now the flying knee. Oh, another jumping kick there from Hall. See you, Brandon, man. Have a great one. And now Hall kind of taking a step back. Talking some more smack, trying to convince Gastelum to come back over here. Can you blame him? Hall really teasing and baiting in Gastelum here. Of an abdominal kick there. Flying knee again. Hall really doing it to Gastelum. Gastelum trying to go for the suplex to Hall, and he gets a great takedown. And now Hall getting to the back clinch.
Oh, he's got his back.
Hall gets the outside chip on Gastelum. Just like a time that I thought Gastelum would have countered that takedown. Didn't happen. Hall now on top of Gastelum. Gastelum's got to do everything he can to protect his face here against Hall. And so Weidman, Hall with the knockout on Gastelum. Uriah Hall with the victory here tonight.
Great stoppage by the referee.
Chris Uriah win the fight, man. Wow. Let's go with what happened here. Boom! Gastelum getting wrecked.
Series of strikes, ground and pound that lead up to the TKO. We can see here.
Boom, man, oh man.
Some big shots getting through here. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Oblivion has called us down to this contest 3 minutes, 25 seconds in the very first round. Declared the winner by TKO.
Congrats to Uriah Hall winning the fight. We're on to the next fight of the night, which is Chris Cyborg taking on Valentina Shevchenko. As it is next, folks.
Coming up next, it's a UFC Women's Bantamweight Division fight.
We're going to use Shevchenko for this one, folks. Alrighty. Are you ready? Are you ready? Fight! They touch gloves and we're off, folks. And now Shevchenko and Cyborg this could be a main event fight anywhere. Because of all the titles tonight, it's not, but it's going to be the one that's going to be close to it. See Shevchenko out. Cyborg caught Shevchenko with that single leg takedown. Shevchenko getting back to her feet here. They break from that clinch. See Shevchenko now missing that flying knee. Missing it again. I don't know if that Muay Thai, it's not going to happen, that Muay Thai clinch. Instead, Cyborg having the counter there, but wait a minute, it's going right back to the single clinch. Oh man. Shevchenko getting the over-under here. Going for the hip toss on Cyborg. It connects and lands there. And a great freaking counter there from Cyborg to Shevchenko. Shevchenko now trying to get back to her feet here.
They clinch up. They separate from the clinch.
They break. Oh, and she missed that Superman punch on Shevchenko. She may be regretting that. I think she could have easily went for that knockout there. Cyborg's got that amazing knockout power. But really, it hasn't been able to get it done for her. Now Shevchenko, oh wait a minute, it's got the Kimura applied. There's a very painful hold there. It is extremely painful, and now as we've seen, people who have been in this hold have instantly tapped out them out of the round. And Cyborg able, I think she's the first woman to even combat and kick out of that and counter the Kimura. Shevchenko with another takedown to Chris Cyborg, trying to go top mount. She does it indeed. Another granite chin from Cyborg. She got an amazing chin. Oh man. And Shevchenko with the knockout on Chris Cyborg. Shevchenko the victor. Man, oh man. Replay. Boom! Get wrecked. Chris Cyborg. Brutal. You see the cut on her eye there too. That's what she targeted. Smart move there. Congrats to Valentina Shevchenko win the fight. As we're going to go into the championship fights now, folks. The rematches, I should say, here at UFC Unleashed. As it is Hunt versus Arlovski. Mark Hunt shocked the world when he defeated Andrei Arlovski for the UFC heavyweight title at UFC 223 pay-per-view, which happened to be in Canada. And for those of you wondering, I'm about to look at my calendar. The next UFC pay-per-view will be the 26th. October 26th will be the UFC pay-per-view, so you definitely want to look forward to, folks. Alright, you gotta wonder what these two men are gonna do to each other. Right now, oh man. Hunk and Arlovski are definitely going to go to a hellacious battle. Hunt talking a little smack to Arlovski. Hunt is a little short for those kicks, it looks like. He can't rely on them like he did at UFC 223. You gotta wonder how much fatigue these guys. Oh man, one of an uppercut there. And Hunt should go for that major shot there. See him missing there, and Arlovski even taking a back step here, knowing how tough Mark Hunt is. Mark and Arlovski with a takedown. Get on Hunt. Hunt's to get back to his feet. Definitely don't want to be on the ground with Andrei Arlovski, the former UFC World Heavyweight Champion. Arlovski avoiding any takedown situation here. Is it a smart move, though, is the absolute question. This is the shot to Hunt. Oh, man. Now Arlovski is wrecking Hunt here. I mean, Hunt is wrecking Arlovski. Never mind, turn that around.
His face is getting nasty. Joey's doing a good job with those leg kicks. And they're going to slow him. Absolutely.
You know what, man? These two men are just killing each other right here tonight. Going back here, Hunt trying to go into that tie. Gets the outside trip. Arlovski turning around here on Hunt. When Hunt thought he had the advantage, Arlovski saying, not today, son. Arlovski wants that UFC heavyweight title back. You gotta go into the man who knocked you the hell out less than a week ago. Hunt, judo throw. He gets top mounts. Mark Hunt as the man on the mission, the man on the quest to keep that UFC heavyweight title he just won. Can Arlovski survive another grueling 10 seconds of this fight with Mark Hunt? 1-0. He's going around number 2, ladies and gentlemen. You ready? You ready? Fight.
Just like we saw in the last round, the champion so far is the better fighter.
Brilliant, just gotta love that. I mean, at least they kept me in like a blocking position. Hunt missing a shot. Oh man, and Arlovski again doing some impressive damage here to Mark Hunt. Oh man, Arlovski and Hunt, man, you won it again. You're seeing it again here tonight. Hunt constantly missing that side kick. Hunt knows he's got to put him out with that right hand, otherwise Arlovski ain't going down here tonight. See the power on that right hand. Now another takedown there from Mark Hunt. From Arlovski to Hunt. Hunt trying to turn around and he's in the backside position. See Hunt trying to do everything he can, but wait, an impressive freaking counter there. Uh-oh. Mark Hunt may be in some trouble as he's trying to avoid losing his title to freaking Andrei Arlovski, a title he just won. Can you imagine how humiliating that would be? Hunt, who has been through a war with Arlovski. Hunt is stuck in the corner and he can't really move. finally being able to get out of it, but you've seen the damage, the toll that's been done to Mark Hunt. Mark Hunt is a damn soldier tonight. But wait a minute, Arlovski go for the takedown. Hunt with the counter. Mark Hunt trying to go stack guard. He's got Arlovski. Oh, with the right hand there. And now hold that powerful hand. Trying to wreck Andrei Arlovski. Can he do it for another 45 seconds? Trying to put away the challenger. And it's over apparently. Arlovski knocked out. Mark Hunt retains UFC World Heavyweight title here tonight. And one hell of an impressive fight. That was a impressive brawl between these two maniacs. Congrats to Mark Hunt on retaining the UFC Welterweight Championship tonight. We're going to the next fight of the night, which is for the UFC Bantamweight title. Ali Bagatinov puts the title on line against Sergio Pettis. Well, we got Bagatinov here, the reigning champion, who also just won it at UFC 223. Are you ready? Are you ready? Fight. They touch gloves, are off. Gatinov realizes he's going into one hell of a fighter. Some said it was the upset victory of the night. Gatinov missing those uppercuts. You're seeing here, folks, the men just on a stare down. They know what's on the line, how much this means to both for these men. Oh man, what a crazy back spinning heel kick there from Pettis to Bagatinov. Bagatinov, Pettis, kind of stalemate here as I expected this fight to be. Oh, wait a minute, the guillotine applied to Sergio Pettis, who may be going to sleep in a few seconds. This jumping guillotine. The jumping guillotine puts Sergio Pettis to sleep. Pettis gets choked the hell out in the first round of the guillotine. Ali Bagatinov retains the UFC Bantamweight title here tonight. Look at that, that's brutal. Look at that. He was choking the life out of Sergio Pettis. Is not the way. Poor Sergio Pettis, man. That's ultimate humiliation. Congrats to Ali Bagatinov retaining UFC Bantamweight title on the next fight of the night, folks. Which is another title fight between Ovince St. Preux and Chris Weidman. The new light heavyweight champion, by the way, on Ovince St. Preux. Ready? You're ready? Fight! They touch gloves, are off. And St. Preux immediately getting this offense started for himself. Something he did before at UFC 223. So he kind of got the title, he kicked it off. And he just came out steamrolling him. St. Preux had an impressive way to the title. Flying knee with the miss there. Weidman now going to calculatively strike back on St. Preux. And now the suplex from Weidman to St. Preux, oh man! St. Preux evading any more potential disastrous things from Chris Weidman. St. Preux telling Weidman to come bring it, but Weidman's kind of standing there. St. Preux keeps around the skull again, does it? Kicks him again. St. Preux thinks had enough of it. But one of an upcut there from Weidman to St. Preux, and then St. Preux going to answer right back with one of his own. He's going for the suplex to St. Preux. St. Preux getting up here. Go for double underhook. So far it's in Weidman's favor. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, the jumping guillotine we saw this happen before. But wait a minute. St. Preux right back on him here. And now St. Preux, this man just hurt Weidman's chance and walking away with the UFC lightweight title. Because right now that puts Weidman in a very vulnerable position here. Then Weidman actually going to turn around with a counter of his own. St. Preux trying to get back to where he was. Look at this perfection for St. Preux to the hip toss. Some great work we're seeing down to that back side position here from the light heavyweight champion. Trying to get up here, trying to go into stack. Wait a minute, no, this will be a counter here. And a great flip over counter there from Chris Weidman, the challenger.
He moves to full guard here.
These two men are going to war in the first round of the championship fight. Can St. Preux try to put away Weidman with 2 seconds left? Not going to happen. We're going to round number 2. Are you ready? Ready? Fight. We're going to resume this fight, folks. So they touch gloves. We're off again. And I see St. Preux nailing away on Weidman every chance he gets. And we've even seen St. Preux kind of not really use that haymaker shot of his. Let's see with that right hand, the power in his right hand is unmatchable as of late. We've seen those uppercuts though. St. Preux now taunting Chris Weidman, saying, "Come bring it again." See St. Preux and Weidman doing everything they can. I think that could have been a knockout blow for Weidman. He really took that one pretty hard there. A lot of blood has left the mouth there of Chris Weidman. He's bleeding from his eye. Flying knee misses from St. Preux. Flying knee that time connects. Now Weidman going for the suplex on the champion. Great takedown there. St. Preux getting immediately right back up. They separate from the clinch. So right here is these two men sizing each other up here. St. Preux and Weidman, man, these two are gladiators. They got him again. Try going for the suplex to St. Preux, middle of the octagon. It hits. Going for a little double leg takedown as a Vince St. Preux. St. Preux trying to get to that stack guard position and does. Weidman doing everything he can to keep his title hopes alive. St. Preux now annihilating Chris Weidman with these punches. Weidman taking him off the chin like it's nothing. Probably not at Abby Tyson. Probably not. Not gonna lie, at Abby. And St. Preux still going with those right hands to Chris Weidman. Weidman doing everything he can, his power to survive. Can he survive for 20 more seconds? Then round number 3. I think he can do it. It looks like he can. 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to round number 3, folks. Going well here. They touch gloves for round number 3 to kick off here. Now Weidman trying to fight back on St. Preux. Flying knee somehow got kicked in midair and he kind of like went back down to the ground. Impressive. Meanwhile, Weidman's taking it off the chin. He's got one out of the chin here. Taking some abuse there. Oh, man. Now, when he even kind of stumbled, Chris Weidman as a Vince St. Preux blocked that Superman punch from Weidman. You gotta wonder what's left of Chris Weidman here. I mean, these men are beating the hell out of each other. For over 2.5 rounds. These men know each other way too well already. Flying knee. Kick to the skull there from St. Preux. Another flying knee from St. Preux with a kick right to the skull. Gotta give Weidman credit, he's blocked a lot of these uppercuts. Oh my god, oh, a kick right to the cranium. And St. Preux annihilating Chris Weidman of Vince St. Preux retains the UFC Light Heavyweight Championship here tonight in the 3rd round. Definitely fight of the night right there so far. This kick, the knee that hit the skull and ultimately just KO. Good night there alone. Good night for Chris Weidman. Congrats to Vince St. Preux retaining the UFC Light Heavyweight Championship here tonight as we're going to the main event of the evening, folks. Which is for the UFC Middleweight Championship. Rory McDonald defeated George St. Pierre to become the new UFC Welterweight Champion. Whoops, my bad, Welterweight Champion. At UFC 223. In the rematch here tonight. You ready to fight? You ready? Fight! The touch gloves are off. George St. Pierre has had some of the most impressive and hilarious knockouts I think we've seen so far in the universe in this mode, in the series so far. I think he's got 3 knockouts in my top 10, to be honest with you. The thing is, though, can Rory McDonald retain the championship here in Canada and Montreal, Quebec? Going for a mini takedown right there. The challenger. See McDonald doing everything he can to get right back up. He's going for that hip toss position. Looks like a great takedown there. Going immediately to the skull of George StPierre. Crowd clearly once again chanting for Rory McDonald. Fan favorite looks like here tonight. McDonald really hammering away on George StPierre. George StPierre turning to the backside position here in his favor. Rory McDonald, the champion, getting right back up to his feet here in a very precarious situation. Now McDonald going for the judo throw, my goodness. But then again, we're seeing what we saw at UFC 223. These men know each other so well; they counter everything in their own arsenal. Rory McDonald with a double leg takedown to George StPierre. StPierre doing everything he can to keep up here. With Rory McDonald, now McDonald really hammering away on StPierre. Is already a bloody mess in the first round. The octagon's a bloody mess indeed. There's blood all over the place, and they said that punch, and they said a bunch of blood just spew right out of the mouth of the challenger. This 2-minute fighting, this tit-for-tat war to get some punches off each other. Rory McDonald again has been on fire as of late. Kind of enjoying this fun night of action so far. McDonald would love nothing more than to knock George StPierre out here tonight, and he doesn't think it's over in the first round. Rory McDonald retains the welterweight championship here tonight in the main event. George StPierre getting knocked out. I think this is actually the first time we've seen George StPierre knocked out in 40 episodes. Wow.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Congrats to Rory McDonald on retaining the welterweight title tonight, and the crowd clearly in his favor, fan favorites. And that's going to end UFC Unleashed, so we're going to go straight to UFC Fight Night. Some great matches here to go. I'll give it a couple seconds for the recap if you're that interested in the recap. Of course, I do the awards for both shows. And so, performance of the night went to Shevchenko. Performance of the night submission went to Peterson. And fight of the night went to Jung versus Melendez. Alright, well, fair enough. Great show that was. Let's go to the second show we got for you guys. This is Johnson versus Horiguchi, headlining the show at UFC Fight Night. Got some great action for you. As we've got Cro Cop versus Derek Lewis. We've got McCall versus Cejudo. We've got Mendes versus Lentz. Baker versus Sonnen, Renau versus Tate, Henderson versus Dos Anjos, Rua versus Johnson, Dillashaw versus Faber, Hendricks versus Lawler, Jacek versus Suzuki, and Johnson versus Horiguchi. And we're going to kick it off with Cro Cop versus Derek Lewis. Who last time I was here, we haven't seen Derek Lewis since the UFC Underground episode like 21. When he just barely defeated Mark Hunt. I think he won by decision, if I'm not mistaken. So a big fight here for Derek Lewis. And for those who don't know, Derek Lewis will be fighting, if I'm not mistaken, in like 2 weeks' time at not UFC 216, but I think 217. You know the fight here. You're ready, fight. They touch gloves and we're off. A standoff, no one wants to take the first shot. Lewis did indeed, and Mirko Cro Cop with one of a psychic to the jaw right there of Derek Lewis. Mirko Cro Cop, very athletic here. Very flexible at that point too. Not many heavyweights can move around with those quick back heel kicks, those side kicks, the roundhouse kicks, and Mirko Cro Cop easily doing it, mixing in mixing in the punches as well, the kicks as well. In very aggressive form here. And a nasty uppercuts from Derek Lewis to Cro Cop. A major punch right there, and another punch. Cro Cop with an uppercut, but he gets hit hammered again. A nasty shot there from Derek Lewis. Lewis now with the hip toss to Cro Cop. Lewis going to that top mount position here. I remember Derek Lewis has some heavy hands, that heavy punching hand, and right now Cro Cop getting annihilated, and he's got to do everything he can, try to stay away from that crosshair, the crossfire of Derek Lewis, and get an instinctive counter there, and a great counter, turn it back in your favor on the attacking side. Lewis now turning to the back side of position here against Cro Cop, not what Cro Cop wanted. Lewis taking every shot he can, every opportunity. Mirko Cro Cop, a victory here would definitely put him, in my opinion, and kind of would open up the eyes of the public here, saying he could potentially run for a title shot eventually, and if he can keep the form he has up right now. Just a minute in a stalemate. He's going to war with Cro Cop in the ground and pound. We have 60 seconds left in the first round, thanks to whoever the hell said that. You gotta wonder, we've seen this before. Derek Lewis, after that second round, he starts fatigue. So you know Derek Lewis wants to put it away before 3 rounds. And Cro Cop, again, with that agility, that athleticism, to mix up those kicks and punches. Not a lot of big men, again, in the heavyweight division can use those kicks. And ultimately, it's just Derek Lewis doesn't have an answer for it. As we go into round number 2, folks. This heavyweight fight. Here we go. They touch gloves again, we're off. Lewis dodged that very vicious kick that Cro Cop had planned to go across his chin, and got up with one of a mighty punch there with that elbow, I guess you call it that. See Derek Lewis here just going to hammering hell with Mirko Cro Cop for another mighty punch. Lewis realizes he's got to keep this pressure on Cro Cop. Oh, love a kick right to the jaw there. And Cro Cop really to do the damage. And Lewis now with a mighty right hand. Cro Cop trying to talk some smack there, and he may get punched in the jaw for it. And over a kick again, that athleticism on display. There Lewis got a kick right in the guts. Now Lewis think he tried to have that takedown in. Great block there from Cro Cop, but instead Derek Lewis now is on in that hip toss position here. Cro Cop with an amazing counter to stop any offense. from Derek Lewis. They're turning it right in his favor, using the momentum against Derek Lewis. Smart, brilliant strategy there. Lewis trying to struggle to get back into side control. Can get back to his feet. He's doing it successfully here. And Lewis going for another hip toss. Derek Lewis, wait a minute. Cro Cop might have set himself up there. But Derek Lewis and a guillotine, never mind. Cro Cop didn't have great awareness to try to evade that guillotine. You know, Derek Lewis got the best shot in the world of knocking out Cro Cop from this position. Assuming Cro Cop can't really find an answer for it, looks like. And now Derek Lewis, this is the perfect opportunity for Derek Lewis in the stack arm position to try to knock out Miracle Cro Cop. But Cro Cop shoving off Derek Lewis with ease. And that is the end of round number 2, folks. We're going to the final round of this fight. Round number 3. Are you ready? Are you ready? Fight! They touched gloves and we're off again, folks. So the third and final round of this fight. A mighty kick there, really making Derek Lewis stumble. Derek Lewis now with a single leg takedown to Cro Cop. Gets it. He tried to go for the good old single leg takedown, and he got caught here. And a great counter there from Miracle Cro Cop, and now that Derek Lewis back up on his feet. It'll be interesting to see what's going to happen here. You see Lewis taking everything Cro Cop has and is eating it. Now Derek Lewis with another single leg takedown. Here, man oh man. He's got the top mount. He's looking for the knockout here in the third and final round on Miracle Cro Cop. He goes to the back flat. Derek Lewis trying to go for the rear naked choke, and he gets it. He's applied it. Can he capitalize on the opportunity? But Miracle Cro Cop able to survive. And right now Cro Cop is still a little bit dazed. And Cro Cop able to survive. You're seeing some absolute intensity here, folks. These two heavyweights have gone to an absolute clash, collision course. However you want to call it, it has been. He got in there with that jab.
And they disengage in the clinch.
Now Lewis here, who got in the clinch and go for the hip toss. Now Lewis here once again in that top mount position here with Miracle Cro Cop. Lewis knows he's got to try to do something here to... Oh, wait a minute. Derek Lewis knocks out Miracle Cro Cop right before the final minute and the third round. Derek Lewis with the knockout victory. Cro Cop put up one hell of a fight here on the kickoff UFC Fight Night.
Here is Bruce Buck with the official decision.
Congrats to Derek Lewis on winning the fight. We're going to the next fight of the night, which is McCall versus Cejudo.
Coming up next, it's a flyweight showdown between Ian, Uncle Ricky McCall, and Henry, the Messenger.
Let's go with Ian McCall.
For this flyweight fight.
It's gonna be a good one, folks. Are you ready? Are you ready? Fight! They touch gloves, we're off. And right now, Cejudo, who just got absolutely hammered.
Ian McCall is a highly skilled fighter with a wide variety of skills, both to stand up and on the ground.
McCall, I mean, taking a backseat, trying to do some circles. See McCall here really doing the damage to Henry Cejudo. Man, Cejudo getting wrecked right now. Going for that mini suplex, he's got him here. Ian McCall going to that backside position. And here you go, you see him getting the posture up. Cejudo trying to do everything he can to survive with McCall, who's definitely been in control of the fight, to the least. McCall just wrecking Cejudo. Now McCall getting to that stack guard position here with Cejudo. McCall kind of waiting. Mish got psyched into the suplex from Cejudo. Oh man. Calling out getting it here. He's gonna go back mount. And now Cejudo with a great counter there to put it to the backside. McCall may be in trouble here with Cejudo. Oh, but wait a minute, McCall getting right back to his feet here. I'm absolutely stunned. Thinks Cejudo should have go for that back suplex. Instead, he's gonna go for that freaking hip toss. They're doing a great idea to protect that back with Ian McCall here. He's got the guillotine applied, not going to happen. McCall easily getting out of this. A very interesting first round we've seen so far, folks, in this fight. High knee right there. That is the end of round number one, folks, and a suplex, how ironic. We're going with round number two of this fight. Are you ready? Are you ready? Fight! Touch gloves are off. McCall talking some crap, got caught by Cejudo. You see the face here of Cejudo, it's just really just yikes. But Cejudo going on with another takedown, oh man. And McCall, McCall tried to go for that backside position. Instead, he may be going to his own backside position here.
He's going to take the back.
Going for that Peruvian necktie. It may be all over here for Ian McCall. They break. McCall not really caring there, it looks like. McCall, Cejudo, man, they're going to war. Oh, man. McCall and Cejudo, everybody. That is the real fight. Another suplex from Cejudo. Backside here from McCall, Cejudo. To go back flat. Cejudo doing a great job here of avoiding any disaster situation there.
Just over 2 remain. McCall with the good punch. Double jab.
Cejudo trying to go for a takedown here. Bad idea. He's about to get caught in the body lock. Cejudo.
Nice combination, and it sets up the takedown. He postures up.
Right now he's seeing McCall, who would love to win this fight here. McCall, oh man, wrecking Cejudo. And it's over. Ian McCall knocks out Cejudo in the second round. Ian McCall wins the fight. This one. Boom, and Cejudo goes night-night.
Decision. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for this contest. 3 minutes, 47 seconds to round 2.
Congrats to Ian McCall, win the fight. Results next fight of the night, which is Melendez versus Lent. It's next, folks.
Coming up next, it's a featherweight matchup between Chad, Money Melendez, and Nick Lentz.
What's gonna happen here, folks? Here we go. Are you ready? Are you ready? Fight, they touch gloves and we're off, folks. These men instantly going to the punches. These two men here. Oh, they're going right back to it. Fight night here tonight, folks. Most intense action you'll see, you won't see anywhere else. Lentz tried to go for a takedown. Melendez had a counter for it. I see Melendez still trying to get right back into that posture position here. With Lentz, uh-oh. Man, oh man, I mean, Melendez doing everything he's got here. Melendez is clearly in control of Lentz right now in this fight. Lentz who stopped Melendez from going into that top mount position. I mean, to that stack guard position. Melendez realizing he's got to take a break real quick. Lentz tried to go for a takedown, not happening. Gets crushed into another body lock thanks to Chad Melendez. Now Chad Melendez into the stack guard, who is, oh my god, just obliterating Lentz's face right now. Thanks to Chad Melendez. Oh man. Oh. How much more can Lentz take? Oh, wait a minute. Chad Melendez knocks out Lentz. It's over. He wins. Knocking him out in the first round. Chad Melendez, the victor.
Wow! What a statement that man!
Melendez on fire. And Lentz doesn't know where the hell he even is.
For the victory. Once again, here's our fight replay. And let's look at the replay.
Boom, and that was it for Lentz.
Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for this contest. 3 minutes, 8 seconds to go.
Chad Melendez win the fight as we go on to the next fight of the night. which is Baker versus Sonnen.
Coming up next, it's a middleweight showcase between Ghostar and Chael Sonnen.
Got Baker versus Sonnen here, ladies and gentlemen.
For this middleweight fight, Sonnen is 15 years old.
Here we go. Are you ready? Are you ready? Fight! They touch gloves and we're off. These two men going to war already in the first less than 30 seconds into the fight. Crowd here loving it. They've had some spectacular action already. Chael Sonnen is very experienced. Baker not so much. Big victory here for Baker would be if he could beat Chael Sonnen. He completely just blocked and countered Chael Sonnen's takedown and put it to his own use there. And Baker, oh my goodness, just annihilating Chael Sonnen. Is that it? They called it. Bud Baker, the winner, in less than what, a minute? That was quick. Can we see that one more time? I mean, she got annihilated. It's really a fight. This was I can't call it a warm up.
Ladies and gentlemen, this contest at 1 minute and 11 seconds in the very first round. Declare the winner by
At least we know it was a knockout for more than, a minute. But congrats to Baker winning the fight. We're going to the next fight of the night, folks. As we got Renaud versus Tate.
Coming up next, it's a women's bantamweight matchup between Renaud and Miesha Tate.
Let's go with Miesha Tate. Go for this fight, folks. There you go. Are you ready? Are you ready? Fight! Tate Renaud here. Tate immediately going to kick it off. Kick her to the face there and the chin. Tate trying to chain up her stance there. Listen wildly. See Tate there. Renaud kind of scared, it looks like, to use that to try to compete with Miesha Tate. But wait a minute. Triangle choke from Miesha Tate. The armbar, and Renaud able to get out of that, and it looks like for a good second there that actually Renaud was going to tap. And Miesha Tate trying to get back up to her feet here. And one of a suplex, my God! From Miesha Tate, uh-oh. Try for the back flat, not going to work there. What's Tate's main focus here? Tate trying to go for that Americana, and it's not happening, it looks like. You gotta give applaud here for Miesha Tate, but I don't think this is Americana's gonna work. I think, oh my lord. I mean, we've seen this before. I'm not gonna get too hyped up on it, but yeah, I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Miesha Tate, I think, going right back to it, though. And the Americana. And right now, Renaud is just kind of stuck there with Miesha Tate for as long. This Americana is not looking pretty here. And right now, Renaud has got to be in excruciating pain. And she tapped. Miesha Tate with the victory. Thanks to the Americana submission there. A very unorthodox submission. That's the first time I've ever seen the Americana tap somebody out. And Miesha Tate is the woman to use it. I mean, that looked brutal. She's just wrenching on the arm there. And Renaud just had no other choice but to tap. Congrats to Miesha Tate on winning the fight as we go on to the next fight of the night. As it is Henderson versus Dos Anjos. It is next. Get this fight going, folks. Alrighty, are you ready? They touch gloves and we're about to be off, ladies and gentlemen. Henderson really going to it with Dos Anjos. You know, it's funny, we've seen Benson Henderson always get into that number one contendership spot and then lose right before the pay-per-view, and then someone else gets it. You know, it's been an unparalleled story, and a lot of people wondered, will he ever be able to take a title? And honestly, it's hard to actually say yes or no to that question. But Dos Anjos, though, going for the suplex to Benson Henderson. Well, Henderson tried to get back to his feet, it's not going to work there. Henderson able to escape. And Henderson doing some weird taunt there. Alright, I see Henderson trying to keep Dos Anjos in the corner. Can you blame him? If you can do some damage from the corner, capitalize on it. Especially when you're going against a man like Rafael Dos Anjos. Another suplex. Oh, man. From Benson Henderson to Rafael Dos Anjos. Henderson getting back up to his feet. Henderson going for the hip toss. He's going north-south, maybe? They got a break there. That's interesting. That's the first time I've seen that. And sounds the single leg takedown. Oh, man. Now Henderson taking that backside position here. And he's got the rear naked choke in a very uncomfortable position. Turning around on Dos Anjos. Dos Anjos able to survive. And then Henderson turning right into a guillotine. This is not where Dos Anjos wants to be, I can tell that much, as he's wrenching right on the neck. I don't think Dos Anjos is even moving at this point. Somehow some life in him. And that is the end of round number 1, folks. We're going to round number 2. Well, that is quite the interesting situation we have here, folks. They touched gloves. Oh, I thought they were. Man, oh man, can't get any more intense. Flying knee missing there. Arnis going for that single leg takedown to Henderson. Henderson able to get to that backside position here. And a great counter there from Dos Anjos. As he turns around to that backside position himself, Henderson trying to get back up, and he is barely able to do that successfully. Hip toss from Henderson to Dos Anjos. Henderson now getting to the top now, and how useful is that for Henderson in a place where Dos Anjos does not want to be. You gotta wonder how much can that arm take for getting brutalized. As hit him around the side there, Dos Anjos. And that's it, folks. That is it. Benson Henderson knocks out Ralph Dos Anjos in the second round to win the fight here tonight.
That's a wrap. Time down for our fight replay. Chris Duncan has the decision.
Congrats to Benson Henderson win the fight as we're on to the next fight of the night. As it is Rua versus Johnson.
It's a light heavyweight matchup between Mauricio Shogun and Anthony Rumble Johnson.
Go with Anthony Rumble Johnson, why not? Are you ready? Are you ready? Fight. Touch gloves, we're off. Anthony Johnson here. Oh. Waiting for the opportunity. Looks like Anthony Johnson trying to really do some damage here to Mr. Shogun Rua. Johnson making Rua stumble. Have a shot there. Yeah, look at this. Mauricio Shogun Rua has no idea what's going on with Anthony Rumble Johnson. Rua's got to be stunned at what he's seeing here. Anthony Rumble Johnson rumbling here with Mauricio Shogun Rua here tonight. So they're here for a fact. He's telling Shogun Rua to come bring it. Anthony Rumble Johnson now in side control after that outside trip takedown. I mean, well, it wasn't top man actually, and well, that changed. And a great counter here. And Anthony Rumble Johnson, Mr. Shogun Rua tried to do something here. Got caught in the guillotine now. And he's wrenching right on it. My goodness. He's wrenching right on the freaking neck. And he tapped. Anthony Rumble Johnson with the victory via submission.
Great technique to get the choke and get the win.
Onto the recap here, the replay if we can.
Now for our play-for-play. Let's take a look at this.
This guillotine choke was devastating. Forcing Mauricio Sugar to a 2-tap.
Position for the victory. Let's see it again here.
Man, oh man.
With the official decision. Ladies and gentlemen, referee Andrei has stopped this contest. 3 minutes, 58 seconds in the very first round. Declaring the winner,
Congrats to Anthony Johnson winning the fight as well. It's the next fight of the night. Now we got Dillashaw versus Faber. It is next.
Coming up next, it's a bantamweight matchup between TJ Dillashaw and the former all-time WBC champion, Uriah Faber.
Let's go with Uriah Faber, why not?
TJ Dillashaw, Uriah Faber.
They touch gloves, we're off, folks. Here we go. That, you know, Dillashaw kind of take a step back and trying to avoid Uriah Faber. Goes for the takedown. Is it a smart maneuver though? As right now, Faber getting up instantly like a firecracker.
He's got the double underhooks.
Now Faber going for the hip toss to Dillashaw. And now Dillashaw turn around in his favor.
Hard shot with the left. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground.
Now Faber going for another hip toss here to Faber to Dillashaw. Yeah, that could have really quickly been it for TJ Dillashaw. Dillashaw's gonna do everything he can to keep Faber at bay, but Faber now is like a man on a mission. When it comes to TJ Dillashaw, it's gonna get some ultimate payback here. Dillashaw barely getting out of that.
Nice job with the round.
See Faber here taunting TJ Dillashaw, and Dillashaw doing nothing but take a step back. Then come bring it. Now Dillashaw going for the suplex to Faber. Oh! Gonna turn to that backside position here. And every time Faber gets that submission maneuver up, Dillashaw cowering. And right now, everything that Faber's throwing at Dillashaw tried to run, but Faber caught him. And Dillashaw now on top of Uriah Faber. Faber going right back into backside, trying to go back mount. Trying to apply the rear naked choke. Can he survive 8 more seconds? And he does. We're going to round number 2, folks. Dillashaw once again almost in trouble. But here we go. Are you ready? Are you ready? Fight. They touch gloves. We're off. Wait, oh, never mind. Okay, right now, really tugging away here, but Dillashaw now. Oh, the suplex. And it wasn't a pretty one at that. Got to that backside. That was very impressive from Uriah Faber. Wait a minute now, TJ Dillashaw has an advantage. Then Faber turning right into a guillotine. Not much advantage there for Faber, for Dillashaw.
He's looking for a guillotine choke. He's in full guard here. What he needs to do to get the guillotine is first he's got to get free the choke. Excellent posture.
Faber doing everything he can to keep Dillashaw at bay. Trying to go for that armbar. He's got it though. I think he has that armbar in place. Very painful, it looks like, for Dillashaw. And TJ Dillashaw taps out of the armbar. Uriah Faber wins the match here tonight. Wins the fight. The submission in the second round. Faber with a little bit of payback on TJ Dillashaw there.
Once again, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen,
congrats to Uriah Faber winning the fight. They're on to the next fight of the night, which is Hendricks versus Lawler. As this fight is next.
Big Rig Hendricks and Robbie Lawler.
This should be a good one, ladies and gentlemen.
On table to tape for this welterweight bout.
Hendricks looks about ready to go. Crowd chanting for Johnny Hendricks here. Hendricks now kind of... Hendricks kind of waiting for the opportunity with Robbie Lawler. I mean, Robbie Lawler had an upset defeat to Uriah Hall. A great trip there. From Lawler to Hendricks. Right now you're seeing Robbie Lawler, who probably wants to avenge that loss. He had 2 losses at the weight. A win here kind of get him right back right on the right track. I guess you said back on the right track. Hendricks, though, taking his sweet time, trying to bait Robbie Lawler, it looks like. Now a takedown. Oh! And seeing Hendricks here, and stack out with Robbie Lawler. This is not what Lawler wants to be. Getting wrecked these right hands from Johnny Hendricks. You're seeing it there, man. Now the suplex of the cage. From Robbie Lawler to Johnny Hendricks. This is not even the main event. Single leg takedown from Hendricks. Going top man now is Johnny Hendricks. This is not where Robbie Lawler wants to be with Johnny Hendricks. Hendricks trying to annihilate Robbie Lawler. Johnny Hendricks knocks out Robbie Lawler. It's over. In the first round, too, look at that. We got 2 more fights in this episode, folks. But man, oh man, Robbie Lawler getting wrecked.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're down to the outlaws for the start of this contest at 4 minutes, 10 seconds to the first round. Declared a winner by
Congrats to Johnny Hendricks and winning the fight on the next fight of the night. So getting closer and closer to that main event, folks. Now this is the big one, Jack versus Suzuki. Last time we saw Suzuki, she lost the pay-per-view to Joanne Calderwood. Her first loss in her career, she went 9-1 right now. Suzuki is back, looking to finally hit that double-digit victory and get rid of the loss she suffered not too long ago. Are you ready? Are you ready? The tips gloves are off. Assassinate you J-Jacks. These two women had one hell of a fight before. We're going to see another hell of a fight here. One of the most intense fights we had, and we've seen it from the women in any division. You're talking some smack trying to bait in Joanne Calderwood here. I mean, you want to use J-Jack, my bad. Now, so you're going for the judo throw. Suzuki going for that Peruvian necktie. That is a very nasty submission there. And she taps. She taps. The Peruvian necktie is what did it for Ioana J-Jack. Suzuki coming back stronger than ever. This time with a submission victory. She now goes 10-1, but man, oh man, just choking the hell out of Joanne Calderwood with a very painful submission. And folks, we're about to go on to the main event. Congrats to Tensei Suzuki and winning the fight as we're going to go on to the next fight of the night, to the main event of the evening, folks. And I'm going to skip all the entrances crap because we kind of did for everything. Because it's 2 shows in one, which makes it a longer episode. We're going to go with Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson here, folks. The main event here, are you ready? Are you ready? Fight! They touch gloves, we're off here in the main event of the show. Johnson, Horiguchi. I think Johnson a little bit surprised that Horiguchi took it again. And Johnson probably can't believe it right now. Johnson's kind of inciting Horiguchi here. My goodness, God, oh man, oh, it's over. Stop the fight. First round knockout from Demetrius Johnson. Wowzers. Boom, bang, good night. Boom, bang. My goodness gracious.
Look at this.
And it wasn't over here. He still kept going. That was the first ever flyweight champion we had. Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson wrecking him. That was the quickest main event ever. Congrats to Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson winning the fight. We're going to go on to the awards, as we had one hell of a show here in New York in Madison Square Garden. As we're going with the awards, ladies and gentlemen. There's Performance of the Night KO, Performance of the Night Submission, and Fight of the Night. So Fight of the Night and Performance of the Night KO went to Johnson, and then Performance of the Night Submission went to Suzuki. Oh, that's interesting. So with that being said, folks, please do leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to Bill Vink Off the Game on YouTube. Well, check you next time, folks. As always, stay off the hook.